What up? What is up, vehicle people? We are so glad that you guys are here. It is another Saturday. Saturday. Today we are going to talk about a different soy guys. I am eating once, so if you hear me eating at the same time, I'm eating and talking, so I could do both at the same time. We are going to talk about relationship, being in a relationship. Yeah. So we're going to discuss about it, and then at the end we are going to probably give you guys some tips. So before we get started, I want to say please subscribe to. Thank you guys for 9 subscribers, guys. I got 9 subscribers. I'm so happy. And please subscribe to Billy12 channel. Thank you so much. And to the bottom of my heart, we love you and goodbye. So being in a relationship means that you are honest with each other and honest with your spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend. But in situations, if you are not honest or respectful to them, how they're going to trust you and how they're going to trust that you're going to be there for them. Because sometimes in this world, our relationships can cause us to lose our faith in ourselves. And I always wonder, what is faith? People always ask me, what is the true meaning of faith? Um, and I'm not gonna, this is guys, this is going to be a really long message. Yeah, very long, okay? So I'm trying to keep it at least 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes long so I don't go over the limit. So yeah, I'm trying to, still help you guys out. And then at the end, we are going to show a video of how to handle a relationship. We're going to show you a video. So yeah, please don't copyright me either. So this is for entertainment. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that if you're in a relationship and you are struggling with, different topics like, marriage and different anxieties, then you are unworthy of being in that relationship because some people are unthankful enough not to be in a relationship. They're loving their partners as they love themselves. As we go forward in our day and we are, enjoying our once or enjoying our Saturday, we should also be thankful for, the partner that we got today. Some people are not thankful for what they have. And it's sometimes I'm not either, but yeah. And there, Billy. Remember yours fall down on the ground? Remember that, Billy? I'm gonna give you that because yeah, I'm being nice to you. You're the best. You okay, Billy?
Yeah.
Okay, so being in a like me, I'm in a relationship with this pretty girl. We go to school together, and it's starting off. We don't argue or nothing like that, and I'm actually really happy because I know I'm happy, and that's all. It's just trying to be happy too is really hard for some people. Like me, I'm a type of person that will get mad for no reason about something that probably not gonna happen. But it's a struggle, and it's really hard to try to, have faith and have the courage to understand what that is. I won't say the name because of probably privacy purposes, but I'll tell you the story, okay? Okay, so I was not planning on talking about this in the in the topic. We are doing a message later today around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we're probably going to be doing different. Billy will be giving his message probably a little later, probably into the topic. As we build our trust in our spouse, anything else that we want to say today is what do we say? No, we don't say nothing. We be nice. Another thing I want to talk about. Another thing I want to mention is what is your status with your girlfriend? Are you planning on having kids? I know I don't usually want to, talk about that on a topic because it's probably will get the, the veil taken down. But I try to keep some of the license clean and possible so it doesn't get too irritated. Um, One thing is, am I planning on having kids? Probably, yeah, probably or probably not. It really depends on if I can handle being a dad. I know being a parent is really hard and really stressful too, but for us to have faith in ourselves, we also need to build on trustworthy and hopefully one day not get too angry and start punching somebody in the face for being disrespectful or being totally rude or being I won't say it, but I won't say it because I'm not trying to have heat. So we're gonna show a quick video about how to handle a relationship. What is a relationship? What is the meaning of a relationship? We're going to talk about that. So, have your popcorn, enjoy the message. Thank you, and peace out. Bye. We're not in the live just yet, guys. We're still going to YouTube, but we are talking. What is a relationship? Okay, what we are talking about today is relationship problems. And before we get into deeper into that video, something pointed out to me about, some people get married at a young age and get divorced at a young age too. And I've been in a lot of relationships over my life. My first relationship was probably when I was 6 or 7 years old when I started to date. And yes, I was young back then too. And that do I like dating? Yes. Do I still need help with problems? Probably. But do I always rely on other people that for help? Sometimes, sometimes not. But we also need to really, really be mindful of the person that we are dating. Because sometimes the person that we are dating is not always going to be the best for you. And there's some things that we are need to rely on and we need to help and stuff that we also not need to say too. So that was what I was getting after and that's what I want to say. And another thing that we need to say is what is if you were in a situation like let's say you are having a health problem or having anxiety attack and you are worrying about your health and then your girlfriend says you be okay baby, I care about you, I'm there for you, try to understand that people are there for you, not even if you're not the nicest person in the world. If you're not the sweetest person in the world, you always remember that there's somebody that really understands who you are and what you want to be in life. One thing I want to mention before we continue the video is what is one thing you can rely on? And I'll tell you my one thing I can rely on after we get finish the message because okay, working through your problems is really hard. Working through your situations like see anxiety, that's a hard one too for some people. And we are supposed to understand our difficulties, but do we all care what people say about us? Probably not, but before we say we are going to be playing the I Love You song by Barney. Um yes guys, this the I Love You by um I love you. I love you. I hate you. Nah, I don't want to play that song. Cause then we are only playing a little bit of the song, guys. Okay. So it won't be that right here. We can play this part of the. Happy family with the white bed on and the kiss on me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends. So you can be with the white bed on and the kiss on me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Okay, guys, that is the end of the video. We're gonna stop recording, don't bat, okay? Okay, guys, we are almost. Oh, okay, so yes, we are going to be doing. Okay, so Barney is a dinosaur from Barney and Friends, the dinosaur, if you noticed that we were playing that. What else amazed me is something else. Do you want to put any other word into that, or what do you think, Barry? That's okay. My friend will be doing the message in a little bit. He'll be doing his own message, and I'm doing my own message too. I'm talking about relationship problems, and yeah, and then and the next one, he's gonna be doing it first, and then I'll probably be doing the ending part. Well, but what is one thing you could say to a person that is struggling with things going on, that things that go on for no reason? Like what? So I understand that some people are having a hard time understanding about the playoffs. What is the NFL? And I'll show you. What is the NFL and how can the NFL be uh, so today there is NFL playoffs. The NFL playoffs, the people that are in the NFL playoffs. Okay, today we have today I'm going to give my picks on who do I think going to make it in order to win today's game. Buffalo and Denver at 4:30 today. I would like to see Denver win. The reason why Denver is the best team ever. Okay, Denver is to make it to the Super Bowl if they win today's game against Buffalo Bills. Buffalo is a terrible team, and I hope they will not make it to the Super Bowl. 49ers and Seattle tonight at 8 o'clock on Fox. This game is a good game. I would like to see Seattle win. Reasons why. Number one, 49ers, they sucked. Number two, the 49ers are not really that good. And why would we want a team being in the Super Bowl? No. No. But have Seattle versus Denver Broncos. Or so yeah. I like to see Seattle win tonight's game. Okay, tomorrow's game at 3 o'clock on NBC, Houston and the New England Patriots. I want Houston to win. The reason why I want Houston to win today is
That's
because
tomorrow.
what?
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know tomorrow. Yes, this is tomorrow's game. Houston versus New England Patriots tomorrow at 3 o'clock on NBC. And I want Houston to win that game because it's Patriots already been to the Super Bowl. What did a team that never been to the Super Bowl? The Raiders in Chicago tomorrow night at 6:30 on NBC. This game is probably going to be perfect because um, and I'd like to see Chicago Bears win that game. Now I know Ben Johnson went to the Chicago Bears, and I want to say good job, Ben Johnson, for doing a good job leading your team to the playoffs because Dan Campbell did not do it. And yeah, that's my pitch for the team. And I want Denver, Seattle, Houston, and the Bears to all win their games. And yeah, before we end this message off today, I want to give you guys same to answer. I want you guys to comment down below in the comments and answer these questions. Number one, what would you do if somebody says mean things to your girlfriend? A, block them off of social media, or B, talk to them in privately. Okay. I know this is not on the list, but what I would do if anybody disrespect my girlfriend, I would say, why you being rude? Watch who you talking to. Because sometimes you have to be the mean guy, the mean person in the problem. Is it always all right to punch somebody? No. Now let's say two. Number two. At question number two. If you were in a situation or in a diplomat with your girlfriend, wife, or boyfriend or husband, what would you do? A. Tell them to stop being disrespectful, or C. Do something about it. Okay, so this is a really. I'm not married yet, so I will not answer that question. But if you are married, answer the question. Question number three. If you were in a relationship and you were married, who would you do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's too far, okay, guys? That is the message for today. Part two of the message will be today. That's part of it, guys. Sorry it took so long, but we are a little bit over the limit of doing 21 minutes. Shoot, I want to get the message done right now so we can. Our problems today in this. As we talked about different things, different drama. Today, in our second half, our second message in the same live stream, we're going to talk about drama. So, like I told you before, I started being in a relationship when I was 6 or 7 years old at a really young age, guys. And did I really know what I was doing back then? No. I didn't know who. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what it was. But now when I getting older, I'm 21 years 21 years old, understanding what it is, but trying to understand that it's a difficult thing to see and do. And drama, if we bud people too much about, their age, then they might get mad and start blocking us. As we get older in age, we can, do stuff independently and try to do stuff independently too. As we build social skills, we build on our social skills by doing stuff our own and not relying on somebody to do it for us. As we read a book and we read chapter, as we understand what it is, we also need to understand that our parents are not going to be here forever. And, it's, we, and also, we also need to be independently too, because as we get into the age of 50, I'm not gonna be rude or nothing like that, but some of us can do stuff, and yes, we are. We also need to.
Hurry up, Mr. Bell.
We also need to do social skills too. When we at the age of 50 and at the age of 30, 40, and 50, we still need to do social skills also. As we build on our relationship problems, we could also build on our trustworthy problems too. We're gonna go through the top 5 things that I struggle with. Number one, arguing with people. This is not funny, but okay, I'm going to. Dealing with arguing is really hard on me, okay? Arguing with people, when people start with me, I start it right back because at the end of the day, I'm really not gonna let people disrespect me because, I'm going to be a self advocate and defend myself like the man I am. Number two, jiving. Now, and most of you know, I am a YouTuber of my own, and I do most of my content on my YouTube channel.
Mr. Bill, I gotta go to the bathroom.
And we
Okay, thank you.
are at a time that we are with people, different things can
Welcome.
still bother us.
Nope.
We also, as things that we can work on too, like social skills, learning how to get a job. My job I want to be when I get older is, I won't tell you guys. You guys have to fill it out yourself at the end of the message. I mean, I'm almost to 30 minutes, but that's okay. Because that's what? I don't have to do a message later, so I can just do whatever I want for, you know.
Poop.
Oh.
Huh? Okay.
as we build on our relationship, we're going to talk about drama. But guys, we are going to have to cut the message out short a little bit today. As we play and we understand what we're doing today in our time of response. And yeah, that's all we're going to do today, Bob. You being good, Billy?
Yeah. Bobby Bob Bob. You